Washington Pod presents Earl Nightingale.
Dr. Gilbert Hyatt, one of our country's best teachers, tells us about 4 factors which lead to happiness. First on Dr. Hyatt's list of happiness factors is love fulfilled. That is, we need the love of another person. Second, to be of service to mankind. Third, to create something. Fourth, the joy of learning. Now here's advice from one of the world's most brilliant men, a world-class thinker, teacher, university professor. If you and I wanted to make an appointment to see Dr. Hyatt and question him about happiness, we'd very likely never get through to him. But by simply buying his books, we can learn the most important things he knows. That's why reading books and building your own private home library are so important. We get the best thinking of the most brilliant people who ever lived for pennies. That's just one of the reasons the person who reads has such an advantage over the person who doesn't. If you have the 4 factors Dr. Hyatt outlined, you'll be as happy as you're going to be. Let's take another look at those 4 factors. 1. Love fulfilled. It's believed that the most sublime happiness possible comes from the conviction that someone loves us. A man needs a woman in his life just as a woman needs a man. It completes the picture and makes us twice as strong. So number 1 is love fulfilled, and that will come to you in time. Don't get in too big a hurry here. 2. We need to serve mankind in some way that's important to us. I do it through producing programs such as this one. I get deep satisfaction from it. You need to serve in your own special way. When we said earlier that every child is born with a song to sing, that's what we meant, a way of serving others in such a way that it gives you deep and lasting satisfaction as well as a very good income. 3. We need to be creative. A very brilliant Jesuit priest by the name of Father Teilhard de Chardin said, "It is our duty as men and women to proceed as though limitations to our abilities do not exist. We are collaborators in creation." Of the 1,000,000 or so different living creatures on the planet Earth, we humans are the only ones able to create. We create by taking what is known and putting it together in new creative ways. The ballpoint pen is a good example. There was nothing new about a pen, nothing new about ink, nothing new about a ball or a tube. But someone put these known factors together in a new way, and that created the ballpoint pen that we take for granted today, a multi-million-dollar industry. Opportunity is all around us every day of our lives. The creative person learns to see some of that opportunity and to take advantage of that part of it that meets his or her special qualifications. It's fun, and it's another reason we should never work for a living at anything we don't enjoy doing. And the 4th happiness factor is the joy of learning. This means understanding that we should never stop learning as long as we live. You should be a happier person after listening to these tapes a few times than you were before you heard them. The joy of learning. We should never allow it to die, not ever. The person who thinks he or she already knows enough is a fool. Keep those 4 factors alive in your life, and you will be a very happy person for all of your life.